Technology is only impactful if it can actually exist in your life. So there's a lot of folks that need help walking, and this is to help make walking a little bit easier for them. You and the devices will learn how to work with each other. By wearing the device, it was the same as taking 50 pounds out of your backpack.
50?
Yeah, so 100 pounds felt like 50 pounds. Do you want me to turn up on the high power?
Yeah.
Cool, it's ready to go. So if you walk faster, it'll give you more power. If you walk slower, it'll give you less power.
I thought they walked so fast I couldn't stop. Hi Luke, welcome to the Human Wear project. Could you tell us what we have here?
So we have the Dephy Sidekick. It is powered footwear, and it gives you a little boost with every step you take. So we kind of think of it like an e-bike for walking.
E-bike for walking,
That's
so
right.
we can get help to work with us.
Exactly. So there's a lot of folks that need help walking.
Yeah.
And it might be because of fatigue or pain or discomfort. And this is to help make walking a little bit easier for them.
Who are the typical person who are come to you and purchase these devices?
Yeah, so it's a wide range. There's a lot of different folks. So it might be people that have partners that have greater abilities than them. So they want to be able to keep walking. Some of the most impactful stories are around, those special moments in life where folks are traveling together. And, we have this one customer, Gil, and he goes on a cruise every year with his wife. And for a long time, he had to stay on the cruise ship when they got to port while his wife explored the cities. But recently we were able to get him to get back into the city with the Sidekick. He explored Italy, had a once-in-a-lifetime trip. And so like this idea of allowing people to enjoy time together is really important to us. So while it's some of the most sophisticated technology in the world to help people walk, that's not really what we try to celebrate, because we try to celebrate the human. Technology is only impactful if you can use it, if it can actually exist in your life. And when something's worn on the human body, it becomes a part of you. It's part of your fashion. It's part of your identity.
Yeah. So do you think like this is a technology helping also could work for the people who are disabled or they are moderate disabled?
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's a spectrum, right? And so, there are some folks who maybe have lost their mobility completely, and we can't help them yet, but we hope to someday. But there's a lot of folks who are just struggling to take, a couple thousand steps a day, and we're helping them.
And how does that work? So I see shoes over here, and then you have this device, and how does it all connect?
So the Sidekick is the first consumer wellness device that we've launched, and it's a full system. So it has a pair of shoes that have a carbon fiber plate in them. So you can think like modern running shoes, like the Nikes and Adidas's have these carbon plates to help propel the athletes.
Right.
We do that to provide support and to provide a spot to attach the device. You put on the shoe like a normal shoe, and then you click on the device, and then you strap this on your shin, kind of like a soccer shin guard.
Okay.
Then what's on the side of your leg is the Dephy Sidekick. And this has motors, batteries, electronics, sensors, and all of this is used to help give you that boost. The way we think of it is like an extra calf muscle.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize this, but the calf is the unsung hero of mobility. About 60, 70%, I mean, you experienced it, right? When, you lost your calf functionality, is that when you're pushing off the ground, that's when your body's generating this energy to help you move.
It will help us to walking better. Even that I'm able to walk, it will still make me being able to walk longer, I imagine.
Absolutely. So actually, some of our early customers were the military. And so soldiers who were expected to carry 100 pounds, we're developing solutions, very similar solutions, to help them.
It's like a half cyber, like, when you see those films that we are half machine.
Exactly. The human body is incredible. And when you give it this new source of energy, this new source of power, it figures out how to best use it. In those studies, what we saw was by wearing the device, it was the same as taking 50 pounds out of your backpack.
15 pounds.
50, 50.
50?
Yeah. So 100 pounds felt like 50 pounds.
Wow. While wearing the 5, will I be able to carry more heavy stuff?
It certainly makes it easier. You exert less effort, and your lower limbs will be using less force, less energy, but you still got to be able to carry it.
Wow, that's amazing. And could you bring us back? What are the reasons you started the Dephy?
Kind of early, when I was a student at MIT, working on my master's and PhD, and the projects I was working on were robotic prostheses. So for folks that had lost their limbs,
Yeah.
ankles, knees, and we're helping a lot of people. We're building super sophisticated robots to help them. And we asked the question, can we take this same technology and help people that have their limbs? Lightweight, powerful, comfortable, safe. And at that time, the world of exoskeletons was really more like science fiction. People were building these huge devices that looked like something straight out of a comic book. And so our hypothesis was, can we make something small, lightweight? And we showed for the first time ever that we could actually help people.
And is there any personal reason that you started this company?
Yeah, so I come from a family of medical device engineers. My father, my grandparents, all worked on technology that helps people. And so when people ask me why I do it, it's really two reasons. I want to solve really hard problems, and I want to build technology that helps people.
How much is the retail price? Is a normal customer could get it online? How does that work?
Yeah, of course. So we launched in January, kind of a beta launch for 2026. And the full system, shoes, devices, everything is $4,500. And so our job over the next couple of years is to figure out how to bring that down so that more people can access it.
And what is the battery life here?
Yeah, so similar to an e-bike, you can pick your power level. And so if you pick a very high power, it lasts about 3 miles.
Right.
If you pick a low power, it lasts about 6 or 7 miles.
I'm actually very curious to do a demo soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Thank you. Okay.
Clips on the back like here, rotates on, and then this just wraps around like the fishing guard. And the devices are going through a calibration routine where they essentially calibrate to your body. You'll feel a slight little hug, and that's the device telling you that it's ready to go.
Okay.
For about 20 steps, it won't do anything.
Okay.
It's just learning how you walk.
Okay.
And after that 20 steps, it's going to create a customized assistance profile just for you and start helping.
Okay. So I start to walk now.
Please, let's do it.
I feel strange. Just like how I normally walk.
Exactly. Just walk at your normal gait.
Whoa. I think it started helping me out. So I feel it gave me a support from behind, like from my heels.
It's kind of giving you a little kick under your heel. So right now you're at the medium power level, so we can make it higher power or lower power.
Will it help me to walk faster?
Sure. Here, do you want me to turn up on the high power?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you walk faster, it'll give you more power. If you walk slower, it'll give you less power.
I feel they walk so fast I couldn't stop now.
I think the skirt might be limiting how fast you walk.
Oh, I know.
And so over the next couple minutes, basically you and the devices will learn how to work with each other. After a few minutes, they will essentially disappear, but we also have people use it probably 2 or 3 times before they're able to just put it on and it just disappears.
Thank you, Luke, for your time.
No, thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching this new episode of HumanWare Project. So that we can bring out more amazing content like this one to you, please like and subscribe. Your support means the world to us.